College and money. If you have kids, these are probably two of the most important things you think about all the time. I'm Alan Katz. I'm a certified college funding specialist. I own Comprehensive Wealth Management Group here in Staten Island, New York. And what we do is help people to achieve the goal of sending their children to college. Now, let's talk about college and money. What does that mean to you versus what does that mean to the colleges? What it means to you, to boil it down very simply, is how in the world am I going to pay for this, right? What is it going to cost? How much loans am I going to end up with, or my kid's going to end up with? Really, really important stuff. But what people don't understand is that the colleges think about the money in a very different way than we intuitively would think that they think about the money. One of the first things I tell my clients or prospects when I'm talking in a seminar or a workshop, or someone comes in for an appointment, is colleges are businesses. Now, we think of them because a lot of them are non-for-profit, and we think of them as altruistic, and they're there to help us. No, they're businesses. And if you look at the salaries of their presidents and some of their professors, and you'll see that they're businesses. So when we talk about money, what are we really talking about? Now, intuitively, you think that the college thinks of money as what you spend, right? Tuition, room and board, books, all those things. That's the little money. The colleges are looking for the big money. What do we mean by big money? Remember when St. John's was in the Final Four and all the people had, all the players had the Nike swoosh on their jersey or on their sneakers? College students can't get paid for that. So where did that money go? Directly to the college. That's big money. When a college calls you as an alum and says, hey, donate to our endowment fund, that's the big money. When they go for grants from the big giant corporations that spend millions and millions of dollars, that's the big money. So what they're looking for are students that will help them get the big money. How do you help them get the big money? Well, if you help them get to the Final Four, that's going to help, right? Now, not a lot of us are good enough athletes to do that, but academically, you might, because perhaps you're going to do really well in life because you went to that college and have an affinity to give money back to that college. Perhaps you're going to work for a big company and have some sort of input as to where that company is donating their money when grant proposals come in. They're looking for people to help them get the big money. Now, when you're paying for college and you look at your college financial aid report that they give you and the offer they give you, they're going to show you their tuition, their fees, their room and board, all the things that it costs to go to that college, called cost of attendance. Then they're going to subtract out things like scholarships, grants, and then loans, of course, and then what you're really responsible for. When we look at grants and we look at scholarships, we have to keep in mind that that is not, even though you're paying less, that's not less money that the college is getting. The college is still getting that money. They're just pulling it from an endowment fund or a scholarship fund. So when they say tuition is $45,000 and they gave you a $15,000 grant, you're paying $30,000, they're still getting 45. The other 15 is just coming from somewhere else. It means the fundraiser people have to work a little harder to replace the 15,000, right? The investment managers who are managing the endowment fund have to work a little harder to replace it. But the college itself is still getting that $15,000 in revenues. So don't be shy to ask for more money when you're looking at sending your child to that college. Don't be afraid to say, hey, we need a little more help. You've been generous, but we need more help. Here are some reasons why. If you'd like my son to play baseball on your baseball team, help us with a little bit more scholarship. Help us with a little more grant. What can you do to help us? Think about why. A compelling reason why, right? Because you can't just walk in there and say, hey, we want some more financial aid, right? It's like walking into your boss and saying, I'd like a raise. Well, so would everybody else. So get in line or here's a really good reason why you should give us some more money. Let's negotiate this out. Let's talk about how you can make me a part of the class of what will we be now, 2025. Think about how you fit in, why they're going to want you, and why they should give you more money. If you need help with that, give us a call, 718-980-3737, or check our website, cwmg-llc.com. Thanks for listening. I hope it was helpful, and we'll see you again soon.